He was brilliant at Burnley, by the way, when he was on loan. He was absolutely fantastic. And I think that's one of the reasons why they got promotion with the Vitinha on one side and Matson on the other side, Burnley, and they were absolutely fantastic. And he's a player that likes to go forward. I like that in a fullback. His job's a defender. That's what you are. You're a fullback. You're defensive minded, fine. But to be when the ball's down this side, not to be driven and get involved, etc., look to get forward. I love players like that. Kieran Trippier started like that. That's how he became exactly what he is. Get forward, get good balls in the box, concentrate on your delivery, and be a part of the team when you've got the ball and we're going forward. But do your job initially as a defender. I think he's a super signing. Well, probably midfield because Douglas Luiz has obviously gone to Juventus. I think obviously we'll have Kamara back and John McGinn, etc. It'd be nice for Ollie Watkins to have a bit of help up there. There was a lot of pressure on Ollie having to score all the goals, which incidentally he handled brilliantly well. He really did. And I've always thought that Unai Emery has tinkered defensively. You know, he Costa, Powell. You know, there was always a switch of the two centre backs. And I just wonder whether he's thinking about, bringing in a centre back. Because I think our fullbacks are good. I think Matty Cash has done a great job, so has Moreno. And there's not a lot of, in strengthening in terms of numbers is what we need to do because it's going to be tough. Premier Division and Champions League now. Villa haven't done it for a long time. And Unai has done it successfully with other teams and obviously gets us to the semi-final of the Europa Conference League. So we handled it relatively well. It's just when we got to that final hurdle, we didn't quite get over it. But I would think maybe centre-back area is somewhere where he's thinking about bringing in another body. But it'll be interesting to see, A, how much he spends, and B, where he thinks he needs to strengthen Villa. Because Villa were excellent last season. They really were. I love him. I think he's such an exciting young player. 2 years ago, I thought he's going to end up at Man United, Liverpool, Arsenal, somewhere. I thought he was really good. Really good. I'd love Villa to sign him. I think he'd be so exciting. I think he's a skillful player. And I think he gives exactly what you see. I think he gives you every single bit when he goes out on the pitch, which you can point your finger at some players saying, come on then. Come on, I know it's in there. Give us it. I don't think you see that with Chiesa. I think he plays his game's right here. And if they can see it, I think he'd be a super signing. How much it would cost, of course, I don't know. But they must have some team if he can't get in that Juve team.